Stop! You're behind enemy lines. The giant stone walls of Jericho tower over you, thick as 3 houses side by side. The king's guards are hunting you, blade in hand. Every shadow is a threat. You are just 2 Israelite spies, and your whole nation's future rests on your silence. Now, you've been spotted. Your only chance. A brave woman living in a house built right into the wall, a woman the world has judged, but who has just made a secret, deadly choice for the one true God. This is the untold story of Rahab. New leader, new hope, Moses, the great leader, is gone. Now, the young, strong Joshua is in charge. His mission from God is simple, but terrifying: cross the Jordan River and claim the promised land. But first, they must face a monster city, Jericho. The spies go forth. To understand the enemy, Joshua sends 2 of his bravest men, let's call them Elias and Zachar, on a secret mission. Their job is to sneak into Jericho and find out how afraid the people are. The stakes couldn't be higher. If they fail, the entire Israelite army could walk into a trap. The city of stone, Elias and Zachar slipped past the gates and found a house built into the massive northern wall, a perfect place to hide and observe. It belonged to a woman named Rahab. She was known in Jericho, but she carried a deep, secret fear, not of the Israelites, but of the powerful God of Israel whom she had only heard about. A confession of faith: when Rahab knew the guards were far away, she went up to the roof to speak to the spies. She wasn't asking for money or gifts, she was asking for salvation. "I know that the Lord has given you this land," she confessed. "We in Jericho are absolutely terrified of you. We've all heard how your God dried up the Red Sea and how you destroyed the kings on the other side of the Jordan. Your God, He is the true God in heaven above and on earth below." This was a radical confession. She had risked her life for a foreign God she only knew by reputation. "The covenant," Rahab pleaded, "now, please promise me by your God that because I have shown you kindness, you will show kindness to my entire family, my father, mother, brothers, and sisters. Save us from death." The spies swore a solemn oath to her, "Our lives for yours. If you don't betray our mission, we promise to be kind and faithful to you when we take the city." The sign of redemption: they gave Rahab a sacred, unbreakable sign, a scarlet cord. "Tie this bright red cord in your window," they instructed. "When our army comes, anyone who is inside your house will be safe. But if anyone leaves, their blood will be on their own head." A night of escape: Rahab's house, built right into the thick city wall, became the perfect escape route. She used the scarlet rope to lower Elias and Zachar down the side of the wall and into the dark countryside. The final instructions: "Go to the hills and hide for 3 days," they told her, "until the king's men stop searching. Then, you can safely go back to your camp." Rahab watched them disappear. She went back inside and immediately tied the scarlet cord, her family's only shield, firmly in her window. She gathered her entire family, sealing them inside her house. The report: after 3 agonizing days of hiding, the 2 spies safely reached Joshua. Their report was better than any military assessment: "We have the intel. The entire city is frozen with fear because of us. The Lord has definitely given us the whole country." The stage was set. The army of Israel was ready to move. All Rahab and her family could do now was wait, huddled beneath the sign of the scarlet cord. More than a spy story, Rahab's story is not just about a clever hiding place, it's about a fundamental truth. She was an outsider, a person living a broken life in an enemy city, yet she was the only one in all of Jericho who had the faith to believe in the God of Israel. Her life was saved, not by the strength of Jericho's walls, but by the weakness of a scarlet thread, a symbol of grace. Rahab's unbelievable legacy: when Jericho fell, Rahab and her family were saved just as the spies promised. She eventually married an Israelite and became an ancestor of King David, and later, of Jesus Christ himself. She is forever honored in the Bible's Hall of Faith, Hebrews 11. God's redemption is for anyone brave enough to believe. The walls of Jericho are still standing. The Israelite army is on the move. But how can they possibly defeat a city with walls so thick, without even fighting a battle? And what truly happens to the family waiting under the scarlet cord? Don't miss Series 2, The March Around the City. Right arrow like this video if you were surprised by Rahab's courage. Right arrow share this story with one person who needs to know that God chooses the unlikely hero. Right arrow subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the epic fall of Jericho.